Morning, students. Today I am going to explain about the important term, important topic of directing, that is called monetary and non-monetary incentive. It is an important part of motivation. So at first we should revise the definition of motivation. Motivation is a process in which the organization can provide some of benefits to the worker to remain in the organization and to work for a long period of time. And if the organization is providing monetary and non-monetary incentives through the worker, then ultimately the worker want to remain in the organization for a long period of time. That is why motivation is an important term, and it is used by the companies to motivate the worker those are working in the organization. So we should know about the definition of monetary and non-monetary incentive. The first thing is monetary incentive. Monetary incentive is a type of incentive which is given by the company in the form of money, and also the companies are offering the some of different type of financial incentive to the worker to remain satisfied in the organization and work for a long period of time in the organization. So monetary incentives are those incentives which are given by the companies in the term in financial term or in the form of money. And non-monetary incentives are those incentives which are given by the company not in the form of money, not in the form of financial incentives, but it is also given by the company in the form of recognition and respect to the worker, so that also the worker remains satisfied in the organization and want to perform their activities for a long period of time. So monetary incentives are demanded by a group of people those are working in a lower or middle level, and non-monetary incentives are generally needed by the worker those are working at a top level. So ultimately these all two types of incentives are provided by the company to satisfy the worker those are working in the organization. So we should know about the methods of monetary incentives also. The first method is pay and allowances. Pay and allowances means salary and wages of the worker, and the in which the company should provide the salary and wages as per the capability, eligibility, experience, knowledge and skills of the worker. If the company is providing salary according to it, then only the worker get motivated and want to perform their activities for a long period of time. Allowances means some of the extra benefits which is given by the company in the form of transportation, communication, HRA, DATA. These are the some of the allowances which is given by the company to satisfy the worker in the organization. If the company is providing salary as per the competence of the worker, then only the worker remains satisfied and want to perform their activities for a long period of time in the organization. That is why pay and allowances is an important monetary incentive. The another one is bonus. It is a type of extra benefits which is given by the companies generally at the time of festival, because that time the worker require more money to be invested to celebrate their festivals. So that the companies are providing 7.5 to 9 to 20.2% bonus of the gross salary of the worker as per the norms of the company. Generally, according to the bonus act, the minimum 7.5% bonus should be given to the worker if the worker has completed one accounting year in the organization. And if the profit rate of the company is good, then also the company can increase the bonus rate by 20% to the worker. So it is also a type of monetary incentive which is very helpful to satisfy the worker in the organization. And generally the government and non-government organizations are providing the bonus facilities to the worker at the time of festivals because that time the workers needed more. The another one is co-partnership. It is a type of monetary incentive which is given to the senior most employees of the organization, in which the company can give the some type of partnership to the worker those have worked from a long period of time. In that type of monetary incentive, the worker get the chances of partnership in the organization, and the organization can give them 2%, 3%, 5% partnership of the total profit of the company. But it is not for the new worker, it is only for the worker uh, those have working in the organization from a long period of time. The another one is stock option. In it is also a type of monetary incentive, because in which the company can give the chance to the employees to purchase the shares of that particular company, but it is offered to the limited workers only, because the company can give the stock option to the trustworthy workers only, because the workers know, the company know that when the company is going to increase the profit, and when the workers will get more return from their investment. So that option is also for the trustworthy employees of the organization. Employees participation, it is a type of monetary incentive, because in which the company get the suggestions from the worker, and if the suggestion is good, then only the company can reward the best suggestions of the worker, in which the company can give the monetary incentive to the worker if the worker gave the best idea to solve the problem whatever arise in the organization. It is very beneficial for the company, as well as it is very beneficial for the workers also, because if the workers give good suggestion, then they get the chances of development and promotion. If the company remove the problem by using the suggestion of the worker, then also it will be very fruitful for the company. So that we can say this option is very good for both of the parties. So these are the, so students, these are the five monetary incentives which can be utilized by the company to satisfy the worker those are working in the organization. So students, we discuss about the monetary incentive, its methods today, and tomorrow we will discuss about the non-monetary incentives and methods of non-monetary incentives. So it is an important part of motivation. You should revise it from the notes also. You should prepare the notes, you should write the notes whatever I have given in the PDF, and you should revise it. And after that I will provide you the question related to this topic also. So you should stay home, stay safe. Thank you.